Fear of success versus fear of failure. Hey everybody, I am Salua. I am a business and marketing coach and a content creator. And if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing for more content like this every week where I can help you to grow your online business. Today, I want to talk about the difference between fear of success and fear of failure and what you can do about it to overcome it. So let's dive in. All right. So today I want to talk about something that is not directly related to marketing and business, but it is part of the mindset series. So if you are an entrepreneur, mindset is massively important because if you are not in the right place mentally, you cannot run a business. The business starts with you. You are the brand, you are the entrepreneur. So it is very important to take a good look at ourselves, what we need to work on. And one of the topics that comes up a lot is fear of success and fear of failure. So today we're going to dive into the two, and then I'll give you some advice on how you can overcome these two types of fear. And by the way, if you are struggling with a different type of fear, like fear of public speaking, another one that comes up a lot is some of my clients have an accent just like me and have fear of public speaking because of that accent. Feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to make a video about that. All right, so what is fear of success? You must wonder, why would people be afraid of being successful? Well, it is really a thing. And the thing that can come up with that is things like this. What if I cannot handle the responsibility with the success? What if I make a lot of money and I don't know how to handle it? What if I lose everything? What if people don't love me for who I am, but love me for my money and my success? What if I can't commit and live up to all these expectations? What if I disappoint people who count on me? This is your success. It's like you're so afraid of being successful that you are purposely self-sabotaging yourself. And that could look like, well, I don't want to take on all these big projects because I know that if I take these projects that now I have the responsibility to make it happen. Fear of success. A friend of mine I love dearly is very, very, very talented. But for some reason, he's still not taking actions. And the thing is, he just find ways and excuses not to do the work. He's so amazing. And for many years, I was behind him, pushing him and telling him, hey, you got so much talent. You should be doing this. He showed me his ideas. He's an amazing writer, an amazing musician, an amazing dancer. And yet he's not doing the work. Why? And that's back to having this fear of, oh my God, I'm in the spotlight. Now I have to get the work done. Now I have to live up all these expectations. What if? And that's really something difficult to deal with because that can stay with you all your life. And the worst in all this is that can lead, both fear and failure and fear of success can both lead to major panic attacks and anxiety and simply never really fully living your life or your dreams. And that needs to change. Fear of failure, on the other hand, is it's easier to understand because we're like, well, I don't want to fail. So because I don't want to fail, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to commit. I don't want to put myself in the spotlight. That can sound something like, what if I never make it? What if people make fun of me? What if I'm not good enough? That's a big one. What if I'm not good enough? Well, I'm here to tell you that you are good enough wherever you are. And today is the day. If you were looking for a sign, today is the day to start and make this happen. Small step, little step towards that direction of your dreams. And by the way, if you are dealing with any of those, fear of failure, fear of success, please comment down below. I'd love to know your story. What happened? What has been happening? Share that with me and I will be reading it. What to do if you are experiencing fear of success or fear of failure? The first thing is to identify where your fears are coming from. Most of the time, it's coming from your childhood, your upbringing, what your parents or your environment taught you, and that was ingrained in you. And this is very hard to change. But self-awareness is the first step. When fears arise, try to be aware of what's going on and feel it. Feel it in your body, feel it in your mind, and pay attention to your thoughts and your decisions. That alone will bring you so much light on what's going on with you and what you can do about it. Another thing I recommend is to journal daily. If you don't like journaling, maybe you can start with 5-10 minutes either in the morning or at night and really do a brain dump. Like, ask yourself these questions. How am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? What can I do to not feel this way? What would be a better way? Can I do something about it? Like, really be honest with yourself and just write about what's going on with yourself. Why are you panicking? Why is it scary? Like, really be honest and see what comes up. And I would add to that that when you're done writing, read what you wrote. That's very good. That's a very good insight. Next tip is to surround yourself with people who will push you higher. So for example, if you are living in a negative environment, I like to take the example of diet, for example. Well, everybody in my family doesn't have a healthy lifestyle. We all overweight, and I'm really trying to change this. But your environment is really hard because everybody's not helping you by not eating healthy and exercising and so on. So try to start hanging out with people who want you to do better. This will start changing your mindset, and you'll start seeing that by having people who support you and support your dreams, you can actually start making it happen. So this can be hard when you live with family, but start looking for support group, Facebook group, meetup. There's tons of organization and people who are willing to help. And again, if you are struggling with anything like that, feel free to let me know down below. Another type of people you can surround yourself with is a mentor and a coach. So go ahead, man, invest in yourself, because mindset is everything. And I would even say that mindset in your business is 80% of your business. If you're not right here, if your mind is not at a good place, if you keep self-sabotaging yourself and you're not motivated, this is going to be really hard for yourself to really build a successful brand. So mindset is everything, and I highly recommend you invest in yourself. Next tip is to face your fear. I would actually do one thing a day that really make you scared. Think about something that makes you scared and just do it. You will be so amazed on how unstoppable you can become by just getting out of your comfort zone. So think about things that you don't like, that don't make you comfortable, and just do them. For example, if you're afraid of height, go ahead and do some climbings. Don't do it just like that, just in a professional setting. If you are afraid of talking to people, then reach out to somebody and start the conversation. Just go online and you'll find plenty of ideas of doing one thing a day that scares you. That's a good way to really face your fear, because you realize in the end of the day, it's not as scary as you think it is. And the last tip is very much related to the one I just mentioned. It's called the rejection therapy. There's tons of videos online where you can find exercise on how to do rejection therapy. And it's basically doing exercises of things that you're going to be rejected, and you are going to be rejected, like asking for money to a stranger, approaching a guy if you're a woman and you want to approach a guy and talk to him, or vice versa. Like, really put you in position that you are going to be rejected. And by doing so, you become stronger and stronger. And at the end, you'll be able to do pretty much anything in your business, including pitch, where you're going to ask millions of dollars for investors, or other things that are really going to help your business. So rejection therapy is amazing. I've made a client of mine do that. Actually, it's a funny story. One of the exercises she did, she got into a gas station and she saw this gentleman with a nice jacket, and she approached him and she said, "Hey, I really love your jacket. Would you give it to me?" She expected the guy to say, "Are you crazy?" And he just took the jacket off his back and gave it to her. And she was like, "Oh, like, people are so nice." So don't be afraid to do these things, because you will see at the end, you'll become so strong, and this is going to be so helpful for you. So fear of success, fear of failure, by doing things that make you stronger every day, you'll see it's going to start phasing away. So I hope these tips help you. If you have other tips related to that, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I want to give you an assignment though. I want you to create a list of all your fears and why you can seem to move forward. You'll be surprised by journaling and saying how you feel, what can come up. The next thing that I would suggest is your journal, to do a brain dump and just write down how you feel. And then watch the 100-day rejection therapy on YouTube. You'll find a TED Talk by that, and I'll put the link down below. I hope you really enjoyed this talk. And if you have any other topic like that you want me to talk about, feel free to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I have a new video coming up. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.